and I actually set it up like 6 minutes of delay. That is way too much, I think. The play is pretty fast here, so and I don't expect people to snipe me. I mean, if they are, that's fine. I mean, I'm obviously gonna just cut out the stream, but next time I think like even like 3 minutes or maybe 4 should be like way enough. So way good. So yeah, fortunately out of the weekly tournament. But it's fine. I did beat Rubak, I did beat Hassan, so that's also something. I'm not gonna I don't usually 3-bet in this case, and I'm not 3-betting this time. I'm not check raising here. I'm gonna call and just see what he does on the turn. Obviously I kind of want to see a check behind here, which would means, hey, I don't have an ace here, but well, now I have a straight, so now I'm just gonna donk bet here. We can really fold an ace here. I'm not sure, but he seems kinda tight in general. I mean, oh, aces and kings on these tables, both these tables, so that's gonna be nice. Especially now that I'm so short here in upper right. Oh, an ace on the board, of course. Ace on the board is the worst. And of course you know it, guys. I don't really have to say that out loud, but I'm saying out loud anyway. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna raise for now. There's also obviously I also have gotshot here, so definitely raisable. Ooh, that queen is not nice. That queen is pretty bad, but I'm gonna bet here, and if he... Well, now obviously I'm betting for value at the end, but I'm not sure what I would do again on the river. I mean, what is he calling? He's not calling with worse than Jack 8 on the river when the queen hits, I assume. So I kinda think that I got lucky there. He might have had like king queen or something like that. He had kings! I got major lucky here, major lucky, if that's even a word or a term. Yeah, I got major lucky. Major lucky. King 3. So yeah, this is week 1 of Mini Race Mafia Road to W Cup 2015. I'm obviously going to upload this on YouTube later, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, so that's obviously obvious. This is a week 1. We're gonna play, I think I said like 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 of those. Yeah, 5 of those. 5 of these week Saturdays we're gonna play or gonna preparing for W Cup. We're basically preparing for the Limit Hold'em Championship, which is gonna be on September 25th. It's basically one of the most prestigious or fixed Limit Hold'em events of the year. Yeah, that sounds so fancy. So but yeah, I'm definitely excited about that one. And obviously we're practicing here on these weekly and daily tournaments, which basically daily tournaments runs every day at 20:15, and weekly obviously runs every Saturday at 8 PM. We also joined this one, which is $2.2 fixed in Hold'em, $100 guarantee tourney. It's obviously pretty small, but it's still good for practice. And we also played in that sit and go, which is also okay. It was fine. It was fun. We finished 5th in that tourney, so we got like we paid $1.5 for buy-in, and I got like 2.6 or something like that back. So I'm not even like didn't even double my my buy-in there, but it was still fun. So yeah, I'm gonna go on break now. I guess I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn off the. Nah, I don't need to turn off. I'm just gonna turn off the mic. See you guys in 4 minutes. And I'm back, so let's see if there's some news here. I actually got results for the Sit and Go. Nice. Yeah, I assume it's gonna start in like a few seconds here. So yeah, obviously when I'm finished with these two tourneys, I'm gonna also finish with today's session. But I mean, I'm playing for 2 hours now, so it's not like I played like 1 hour and I got knocked out. So it's pretty good. Pretty good session. Anyway. Hey Charovnik, welcome to the stream. Running good today? Well, not really. As you can see, we're doing something different today. We are actually preparing for W Cup that is gonna start in September. We're preparing for the fixed limit hold'em events. There are gonna be 2 fixed limit hold'em events there. So we're playing today something different. Like I said, we're playing the fixed limit hold'em tournaments. So we played a weekly fixed limit hold'em tourney. Unfortunately, we are out of that one. I was eliminated like 10 minutes ago or something like that. We're still in the daily fixed limit hold'em tourney, and I'm also playing this one, just a random tourney, fixed limit hold'em tourney that I found. So I'm actually gonna put this one right here. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Jack. So well, that's basically our hand here to play. I'm not really like being all in here now anymore, just because I have a pretty good stack right now. Jack seems that's a pretty good board for my Jacks. Got raised by Conan Boy, so I might even just call down here really, to be honest. So I mean, what I'm beating here basically, I'm beating Ace-10 here, and I'm losing to everything else. He did 3-bet pre-flop, so it's not like he's wow. Now I wonder what the hell he raised me with. Basically Ace-10. So that, like I said, that's the only hand that I'm beat here. Or King-10. So yeah, that was fine. I actually am happy about this hand. Now I have a pretty good stack size here over again, 13k. Had even more. I obviously raised, so that's why I have a bit less now. So yeah, playing these two tourneys here that I left. Now I think I was already all in here. I wasn't probably all in here, but I was pretty close to all in. But now I kind of fought it back to a pretty good stack size. I actually have the most chips here on this table, so as you can see, it turns out, I mean the tables are the tables can turn pretty quickly here in even a fixed limit hold tourney. I'm just gonna fold right away here. I'm gonna fold right away, yeah. If he decides to bluff, I mean, it's a pretty good board to bluff, like a double paired board are the boards that people usually bluff on. So if he did bluff, that is all the power to him, but I'm not gonna test his skills or his bluffing skills, whatever. Oh, by the way, yeah, like I said, I played... Ooh, ace high wins here. I played also one sit and go here, for fixed limit sit and go, and I finished 5th in that one, and I earned like a profit of $1 there. So yeah, running pretty good today. We were gonna do this fixed limit hold tourneys like every Saturday at 8 p.m. So or 7:45, basically starting a bit earlier, just to get ready. And yeah, I didn't start early today just because I was having a trip here today to Kranjska Gora. Yeah. And I really need to fix like the placement here for the tourneys. It's kind of tilting for me that it's not lined up like 100% correctly, and like here's 1 pixel off, and it bothers me really. I just watched, like, I clicked on few random people who are twitching here, and they're playing tournaments. They have like tables like mixed it up. I couldn't play like that. So I'm like counting like every pixel here and just doing my placement so that tables are like on 1 pixel apart and everything seems everything's perfect like that. But obviously I don't have it set up for the tournament, so that's why Yeah, it is what it is here today. I think there's one pixel missing, but I'm not even sure if that's true. Yeah, it was. No, I'm kind of happy about it. Yeah, this is the closest as it gets here today to a perfect layout. Not really sure how I should be playing, how I should be showing up these tables now that I'm playing tournaments. I see people who are like stacking and they have like the whole screen, just the tables here. But obviously, I'm just using like 3/4 of my screen here, actually the layout screen here for the table. So I have some other info, of course, here in. I could actually lower, I could actually squeeze a bit more, like the chat is maybe a bit too big. To be honest, I could squeeze it up. Maybe when I have time to edit my my layout here. So far, I'm satisfied with it. Raise here. 3-bet pre-flop, not the best flop on my hand, obviously, actually pretty crappy flop. The ace is obviously good. I guess I'm losing only to like ace queen or ace king. The problem is that he's gonna fold, which is also fine, obviously. For the next hand, so he was waiting. Movie A was waiting until the blind. He only had like 145 chips left, and he waited until the blind. To just pay it up here, and blind is like 500, right? So he was really short. No, I would have 2 pair here. Oh, and there's a 6. So, and he was gonna have like a 5-7-5 here, 9-5. I knew it. He actually won, but he didn't even get like half a big bet. He got a half a big bet back by quadrupling up here, but he's on small blind. So there was a guy on the sit and go who won like 3 times in a row. He won 3 all-ins in a row against me, and he went from being he went from being all-in in the first hand to being basically a chip leader, like 3 hands later. I'm just gonna put my money in here. I see we're gonna have 80 chips left here, but that's fine. He went all-in with ace-5 and he got an ace. So yeah, definitely unlucky there. But nothing I can do, really. From what part of Slovenia are you? I'm from Domžale, which is kind of close to Ljubljana, I guess. I mean, Domžale are kind of known lately. I don't know. People, like 10 years ago, I always had to like explain where Domžale actually is in Slovenia. But I don't know. People now kind of know it. I don't know. Maybe because of the football. Basketball, I have no idea why. King Jack suited. Nah. He said sorry, sir. So I said no problem at all, of course. It's not. I didn't lose that much. I mean, I did lose like probably had like $900 there, right? How much did he actually had? Rubin, yeah, 800. So it's not like I lost like a major part of. I mean, it was like 1/5 of my sec, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna get it back. I'm not gonna cap here. Just gonna call and hope to see a favorable flop here. An ace X is not a favorable flop, but I'm not willing to fold. No idea how barman. Oh, that queen is also pretty bad. So basically need to pay 400 to win 1400 pot here. I might even fold. He seems like a pretty tight. Yeah, he did bet against 2 other players, so on an ace high board, so he should be at least a bit scared there. I mean, he's pretty aggressive post flop, but maybe he's aggressive because he's not playing many hands there. So I think my fold there is fine. Not gonna raise here. Basically, he raised under the gun 6 max, so. Oh, and here was 1 limp. I didn't even notice that limp. So. You know what? I'm not gonna defend against Baka Betyar. We had pretty lots of ooh, he actually had aces. Well, I'm kind of glad that I didn't play it. Now he actually had king jack too, so we had like lots of battles between me and this guy before. He actually went off this table now, but not really lately. Not like less half an hour. Hadn't had any hands against him, but was running well in general. I wish he would fall down with just still his blind. He seems like a really tight, so. But nope, didn't happen. It's fine. 9 to 5 is we're gonna fold too. So let me just see if there are any sit and goes. I might join that sit and go again. I guess one just went off, so there's only like 2 players registered for that one, so I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna need quite a while to fill it up, I guess. I might wait for it to fill up, so like until half, and let's see how we're standing here in these tourneys, and go from there. Okay, kings this time. So. No final table yet, I guess. Playing for 2 hours. I was actually expecting to be a bit faster, to be honest. Ace king, just a big hand slightly. Yeah, I have to obviously call here and just check fold here. That is fine. D6. Fold. It's 6. Let's fold. (3-9) also pretty bad. I mean, I have a healthy stack here of 15 big bets, so let's see what the next level is. 600 at 1200, so that's okay. Richard Wagner, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to Mirror's Mafia. As you can see, we are doing usually when I'm streaming here on Twitch, I'm doing a bankroll challenge that you also can see the graph at the bottom. It isn't updated yet. I won like a pretty quite a lot in the last session, but usually I'm doing a fixed limit hold'em bankroll challenge here, but today I'm doing something different. I am kind of preparing myself for the up and coming W Coup, and I'm preparing of course for the 2 fixed limit hold'em events that they're gonna be on this year's W Coup number W Coup 2015. Two events, fixed limit hold'em events, and of course I'm practicing with these weekly and daily tourneys that are on PokerStars here. These are both, of course, fixed limit hold'em. I am already out of the fixed limit one, so on the weekly one. So just playing the daily one and this 2.21, which is Jack high wins here. So what the hell here? Like a 5-6 or 10-9. So that basically all that I beat here. 6-5. Yeah. Well. I can't really blame him for not betting the turn and river, even though he probably should continue with bets. But yeah, like I said, I can't really blame him. I'm gonna call once here. And let's see what the turn brings. Yeah, I'm gonna fold this turn. I probably. I mean, yeah, I probably have to fold. I mean, I do have obviously. I assume my outs for straight are good, but that third spade is kind of bad for my hand. And there obviously are king of spades and king and queen of spades out there, and jack of spades too. So. Not sure. He might even like continue with like c-bet on the turn there, even if he didn't hit that flop. But he might not do that before when he raised on an ace x8 board. And there's also king on a turn. We just played 6 hands together here, so I have 0 reads on him, so no idea how he plays. I only know that he's from Russia. Yeah. Tens here, pretty good. Ooh, I think we were playing the Rumbinator here. he has like the same stake that I have now. So he is doing pretty well. Any chat here? No. People not chatting in the tourneys. People not chatting in the tourneys. Way too serious. The tourneys are way too serious. Oh, I didn't even know that he was sitting out, so that was kind of easy razor. K ace ace actually won with a full house, flop full house. Nice answer. I was talking about the bankroll challenge before. I am obviously going to continue with my bankroll challenge tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Monday, starting at 11:30 a.m. Central European time. So yeah. You're from Crown, will play Poker League in Casino Blade? Probably not. I mean, not probably not, but 100% not, unfortunately. I did play in Blade before. I think not in just in League, but Gibran actually organized a like a PokerStars tourney, and he invited me twice so far, and he had like way too many like PokerStars prizes left from previous promos and stuff like this. So he just organized a tourney, like PokerStars tourney, and he also invited me, me being obviously like a PokerStars pro. It was a fun tourney. Obviously, there was a bounty on me. Like the one time it was like the mini pack, the mini poker. I don't know how it's called. Poker set, right? Like 100 chips and like 1 cards there and stuff like this. The second time there was a like mini poker mouse. I mean like computer mouse, PokerStars mouse. Yeah, maybe if Gibran invites me, I'm definitely come. I'm not really that thrilled about live tourneys, to be honest. I mean, the problem here is that I mean, I'm from like Domžale, like I said. There's like more than 1 hour drive to play it, and then you play like for 2 or 3 hours in that kind of short tourney, really. I mean, unless you go deep. The last time that I was there, I was with one of my friends, and he basically went to the heads up, and he played until like 3 a.m. or something like that, something like crazy like that. So yeah. And he won like, yeah, I mean, he won like $400 at the end, so which is 400 euros at the end, which is pretty good, obviously, for tourney in Slovenia, but still, I might visit once. That's gonna be it, probably. Like I really like that. How was it called? Like the one that when if you win a hand, you get a button. That was a kind of nice concept, I think. France here being pretty short, thinking really hard about it, and he actually joined the pot here. So let's see the flop with 5-4, nothing there. I actually thought for a second that even like the late registration still runs, but it doesn't run. So fortunately, yeah, let's just fold here. 8-7. Am I gonna defend this? I think I am. I have a pretty healthy stack, so I'm just gonna fold now if he bets, and he does so. Queen, nice, yeah. Hey Richard Wagner, thank you for the follow, like I said before, and welcome to the chat too. Yeah, I have 6-minute delay today. It's that's just way too much. It's just too crazy. I mean, obviously, like I have like a 90 seconds delay when I play cash games, which is okay, but I could even do less, to be honest. But for tourneys, people are kind of advising to have a bigger delay, but I kind of fucked it up and just set it up to 6 minutes. Why didn't I bet here? I should have bet here, of course. But if he bets, I'm fine to just call twice. So I think like 4 minutes should be enough, maybe even 3 minutes. So yeah, well, that's why I didn't bet, because I was thinking someone was slow playing. Like I said, I'm fine with him betting twice and me calling twice there, just because there's still possibility that someone has a queen there, and he did have it, so, and he was just slow playing, which is kind of I can expect from player like Franz here, who is loose and passive and has a shallow stack. And yeah, I also joined here the pot here with fives, just set mining really. I'm not really paying attention on the stakes there. Stakes here. I have 10 big bets, 11 big bets here, so that's still fine. Yes, you know the Banker Challenge, you watch it on YouTube. I was one to rec from 2005 to 2010. Oh, that's good, didn't know that. Didn't play poker for 4 years, now I'm kinda started a Banker Challenge myself to come in form again. Deposit 100, played up to 450 so far, well, that's pretty good. If you're still playing like 1-2, not sure why, you probably played a bit lower with $100 obviously. But currently I'm playing the 50 cents $1, so maybe we even see each other at the tables. I'm pretty close to making another shot at 1-2 pretty soon, so I just need to win like 30 more bucks or something like that to make a 25 big bet shot at 1-2. So we'll see how it goes the next time on Monday. Yeah. Let's defend with ace-10. Didn't get anything, but I'm definitely gonna call once more here. If there's nothing, if these guys do not play like with some raises or stuff like this. Well, now I'm kinda, I mean, kinda got kind of a draw here, so yeah, I'm gonna keep your bets again. I'm just gonna fold. I'm not gonna make a hero call here really. Yeah, let's continue with our play here. 11 big bets here. Oh no, not 11. Now the stakes are 200, 400, so definitely less than that. But we have like 11 here. It's not the final table yet, so but it's a full table. Oh, there are still 18 players left, so it's quite a lot. Actually, 42 entries here in this one. They basically didn't expect that much. There were like 15, I think, at the end in the weekly one. There are, like I said, there are 42 here. 6 players are paid, so quite a long way till that. So we'll see how long we have to play to get to the final table at least. Ace-Jack suited, definitely willing to play even for a 3-bet here. Kinda expected to be that just to fold. No, wow, he 3-bet me again. I'm kinda expecting him to be like a loose passive player, but nope, he actually is playing pretty aggressively. I could go for a raise here. Obviously I have the nut flush draw, so I mean, obviously his 3-bet definitely scares me pre-flop, so I might even like wait until the turn in the cash games, but I'm not gonna complicate my life here in the tourney, so now just hoping to hit either a ace or a jack here, or obviously a heart. Nope, didn't. Just gonna Hollywood a bit, wait for like, oh, I have a really tough decision here what to do, but I'm just gonna fold up at the end. Yeah, and now here we are. He actually had tens, nice hand. So not a jack or an ace would save me here, so obviously the raise on the flop was the correct one. Now we are short here. We lost one hand obviously, and we are down to like 6 big bets, 6.5 whatever. So now we're again searching for a hand that we're gonna go all in with, and obviously you can't really go all in with 6 big bets, so that's kind of a problem. I mean, you need to even have like a lesser stack than that to go all in with a hand. You raise the flop, but you raise pre-flop, even a cap pre-flop, and then you have like a half your stacks still left on the flop, and you totally miss it, and you don't know what to do at that point. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating here to go all in with in the fixing hold'em. I'm just gonna bet here, trying to protect my hand here with a second pair. Actually raised. Not happy to see that. So am I gonna pay 800 more here to just call down with a second pair? I mean, he did limp pre-flop, not sure what was that all about, and now all of a sudden he decides to raise. I'm gonna fold the 10 of clubs. I mean, the 10 of hearts would be the worst, but I think I can fold 10 of clubs here too. The nuts for Tomahawk. Queen Jack. Pretty hand. I'm gonna limp here, even though my stack is not the biggest. I have to don't bet here now with a pair. Got a 3-bet from Beta here again. So I had battles with like the Beka, or what his nickname was before, but now I have battles with Beta, I guess. Gonna call once here at least. Franz might be like slow playing here again. Now I'm gonna check and just hope that he bluffs with a busted flush draw. And well, he does not. He actually has a 9 again. Beats me here again. That 8 wasn't the greatest, so I might even fold here. I mean, I did raise from early position, and he did 3-bet me ho, so I kind of assume that he's positionally aware. So obviously would continue with a flush draw here on the turn, but nope. Even the blinds went up now, and now I actually am in the range of just going all in here. Ace-8 is not good enough to do that with. Conan Boy is also short. I assume there are some other players who are short. Not really. Just me and Conan Boy. Ultra short. Walt also has some. Not that a big stack here. Ace King. Well, that's a good hand to have when you're that short. But he loses anyway. 7 deuce, well, that's not a good hand to have on a big blind when you basically need to find a hand to go all in with, and there's also a under the gun raise, so couldn't went worse. Jack 9, yeah, so that's definitely kick here. He might cold call, who knows. 9-7, you know what? I'm gonna fold. He might even fold to my raise here, but yeah, kind of trying to find a better hand, really. I mean, if I raise with 9-7 to 1600, I only have like 3k chips left then, which is less than 2 big bets. So with 9-7, doesn't seem that appetizing. Queen 9 suited, some good hands here now. What do you have here? Jack 4-1. Too bad I didn't raise. Of course I had to fold there. Wow. Am I gonna commit here? Well, not really. If I miss the flop, I can still fold, I think. And I didn't really miss the flop, right? I hit a pair, so I'm gonna bet here, hoping that Dexter here goes all in. Macintosh here folds. Fortunately not. I mean, I might have the best hand here. Just gonna go all in here. I mean, he check called the flop, and now he donk bets the turn. He either has the monster, or I can't really see what he actually has, because Star's Helper is in the way, but I can see that I actually won. So nice. Did he have like a pair of 5s or something like that? Yeah, a pair of 5s and Ace-7. Nice. Nice triple up there. Also stole the blinds with Ace-9 suited. I'm fine with string blinds. Get 1200 from the blinds only, so yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, there are 51 players still left here in this tourney, so that could be a still long one, yeah. So at least I know that for the next time. Ace king, nice suited. Well, that's a crappy flop for my hand. Definitely need to continue with definitely have a full equity there. So am I gonna call and fold the turn? Yes. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Damn it. And it looks so pretty, ace king suited. Well, jacks are even prettier. Oh, come on. I mean, I did win that hand. No, I didn't win that hand here. Ace 9, I just stole the blinds here, so no luck here in the daily one, unfortunately. This is gonna be our yeah. These are nothing really, unfortunately here. No ace, no king, no queen. So wow, that's not good news. Wow. Well, I'm all in and these guys are battling out with bets and 3 bets and oh come on. 8s and jacks. So fortunately I was running pretty thin here when he hit that set. 17 plays. Nah. We're out in 17 plays, so unfortunately, so we only have one tournament to go here. It's the lowest one, the 2.2 fixed limit hold'em, $100 guarantee. I mean, I assume they're more that you actually hit the price pool. Yeah, we did. The price pool is 194 actually. So yeah, just one tournament left. It was still pretty fun. Both the weekly and the daily tourney were both of those were fun. So I'm happy that I actually decided to do some WCUP practice here on these tourneys. Maybe next time I won't be joining this one, to be honest, because just it seems that this might run for like 2 or 3 or 4 more hours even. So on, I don't really want to play $2.2 buy-in tourney for like 4 or 5 hours. So. Battle with France again. Raise pre-flop. Wow, he actually raises me here. Now I have to call with double berry buster, of course. King giving me the nuts. Would I donk bet a king? I'll definitely donk bet a 9, of course, but if he is checking behind with top pair queen with ace queen, I definitely should be donk betting a 9 there. If I hit it against France. He just limped pre-flop, or yeah, he just limped pre-flop. Wow, I definitely need to make a note on him with a green color tag. I'm gonna join the pot here. Played No Limit first for the challenge. Now recently switched to fixed limit hold'em. I was full ring reg, so I have to get used to the 6 max first. Played 5 and 10 cents with a 3.5. big blind win rate, I assume. Now switch to 10 cents at 20 cents. I have a crazy 6 bound to swing. That is pretty quite a lot for 10 cents, 20 cents. Yeah, I'm starting to doubt myself, but was really a lot of bad luck. I mean, how can I beat 10 cents and then start so bad in 20 cents? 1 to full ring back then was obviously quite soft, but the full ring games dried up, and so I stopped fixed limit hold'em back then. Yeah, there were not really many fixed limit full ring hold'em tables available, unfortunately. I mean, I actually haven't played those tables, basically never played those tables. I just incorporate into my like in my table selection just like maybe even half a year ago, 1 year ago, let's say 1 year ago. But yeah, they're just like a table here and there. Definitely the tables do not run regularly of the full ring, so I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm happy about it, but I'm kinda am. I would just wish that they would just strip the full ring, fixing the hold and just all the way, and just have 6 max all the way. Like all the turn is 6 max, all the cash game just 6 max. I don't know. The whole player pool is so small that we don't need really have full ring and 6 max tables. I think for fixed limit hold'em, so I wouldn't mind just playing 6 max, but yeah, it definitely needs some adjustment, of course. If you were just playing full ring, it's definitely different kind of game here in 6 max, and it's even like you don't play like 5-handed or 4-handed lots of the time, so you definitely need to learn how to handle the short-handed, even short-handed games. So yeah. I mean, if you're winning 3.5 big blind or a big bet win rate on 5 to 10 cents, of course, you're definitely doing something right. 300 big bets at 10 cents, 20 cents, it does feel quite a lot, but I had like 400 big bets downswing, it's not really downswing, right, at 1-2 here too on live stream, so it definitely can happen. So even if you do nothing wrong, it definitely can happen. Just playing one table here. I know that people are playing like only playing one table and also streaming in the same time. And they're capable of doing that, but I'm not sure if I am. That kind of seems kind of boring, to be honest. I'm playing one table only. I mean, I guess I wish that I had a bit more viewers here today. I only have not even sure. I'm not gonna even check because I don't trust my internet connection right now to open up dashboard here. But yeah, obviously there will be people chatting more here. That would be easier to play on one table. But yeah, we're gonna have to live through it. So maybe next time I'm just gonna play the daily and weekly tournament and also the sit and go if it pops out. I mean, the sit and go is, like I said, $1.5 sit and go. It's not like the first prize, the first place prize was like $19, so it's nothing crazy really. But it was a turbo, I think, and it went pretty quickly. Even though I was like chip leader, and then being knocked out in 5th place. It went by pretty fast. So and of course also I am collecting cards from Dream Team collection. I need like a forehead for Cristiano Ronaldo or something like that, or the Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo here is 4 sit and go on multi-table. I just cleared that too because I didn't turn it up before I actually joined in today's session. So yeah, definitely need to pay attention on these jacks when I'm doing the live stream. So might even post the stuff on the Twitter and Facebook or whatever. So I said that I don't trust my internet connection, but actually looked at the Facebook. Should do that again. Queen 3, nothing really. How many? Oh, we only had like 5 big bets left, so yeah, definitely to pay attention. I mean, it's kind of weird. I think both of the fixed limit hold'em events in the W Cup are actually 6 max. I think I'm not wrong about it. Oh, maybe no, they're both 6 max. So why the hell are tourneys here a full ring? Like the daily tournament is full ring, the weekly is full ring. It really should be the 6 max. I also noticed that I have lots of step tickets left for EPT and stuff like this, so I might even do like a session about that. Like if I'm doing like mini race Mafia Road to W Cup 2015, I could do a session of mini race Mafia Road to EPT. So who knows? Not sure how. I mean, I know this also have like a step E ticket, and I heard that the step E ticket satellites are running, but not sure about the step F tickets. So I'm not sure what's the best way to qualify for EPT. I might do a bit of research, to be honest, before I actually jump into those. France is doing pretty well here. If we remember, he was like really short. Only had like he was just waiting for the big blind, and he had like 150 chips or something like that. And now he is kind of healthy here. Open-ended straight draw, definitely have to. I should even probably raise here, to be honest. He bets and just folds the flop. That was funny. Now I'm just gonna check call twice here. I'm basically only here, so he checks behind. I guess he has he has a what's it called, a flush draw here. I would bet and bluff here if the GPC guy wouldn't be in, but he actually had a pair and he just raised there. That was interesting. Ace-9 suited, that seems pretty good hand to just go all in here. Unfortunately, KK decides to go all in too, so I can't really double up here really, because he has a lower stake than I have. That's what I'm saying here. Not the best flop, so let's see. Ace-4, of course he hits that damn 4. Come on, 7, nah. I wasn't even being greedy here, if you can see. I wasn't saying 9-9. I was saying even for like a 7, so just for a split here. So, but yeah, we're gonna go all in with 10-7 suited here. Let's see how it goes. I wish Dan Vishnu would just go all in here. Not sure why he was just cold calling. Well, that is a pretty bad board for my hand, but I'm obviously just gonna bet here and just call 3-6. Well, I'm ahead somehow, and I actually won with 10 high. Nice. Sevens. Well, we're gonna all in again. It's a bit early position really, but it's fine. Furnik has much less variance. I never had the downswing of more than 100 big bets back then. Was playing 8 tables with 2 big bets. Was quite profitable. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, that is definitely true. I'm actually not gonna go all in. I'm just gonna call, and yeah, that is pretty good flop on my hand. Just gonna hope that he 3 bets here. 6 still pretty good. Just gonna bet here. Should be kind of dangerous for these guys too, so it's not like they're gonna, it's gonna be like an easy call for them here. Vishnu is thinking about it. Come on, call. I mean, even if you have King Jack, and he showed me the King Jack. I mean, usually you can call with 6 outs. I don't mind that. And we are back to our 5k stack, so we have I mean, not really back to 5k stacks. I had like 3k for quite a while now, so now I'm basically to the starting stack again. I assume it was starting stack of 5k here. I'm not even sure if that's true. Can't recall really. Searching for the info, no idea where to get it. Structure, it's not that, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. I had never looked at this stacks, this thing before. What our stack size is. That is pretty interesting. Why am I thinking? Oh, I can look up with other guys. So yeah, I was like around like average until like the break, I guess. And then just got into trouble really. Ooh, yeah, the nut flush draw here. I'm actually not gonna check raise here because I don't expect. I mean, I could build the pot here, but the problem here is that I'm gonna bet again out of position here on the turn. These guys are not gonna fold here. Wow, really? I mean, I'm gonna lose this hand, obviously. I don't even know how he doesn't have an ace here. He bet 2 times here and he will open raise pre-flop. I wouldn't even mind a fold. I don't mind a fold there. I'm fine with a fold, to be honest. Oh, here's the fold. I think I made a correct fold here. I have no idea what he had there. He bet twice and just check fold the flop. Fold the river. Ugh. Yuck. Still have a stack. It's not like I'm out of the turn yet, so still playable stack. People are still limping, even though it doesn't seem that good, but of course, I don't mind that.